As Michael Buckley would say, let's get ready to rumble.
All right. And we are on Rumble too, people, if you want to check us out over
Yeah.
there and follow us. And we need all the followers there too. And Odyssey also.
Yep.
And some of the others are just audio, though. Some of the other ones, uh, I forget all the damn names of them all now.
I
Mixler, of
just gotta
course.
do the
Podbean.
factory.
Podbean.
I just gotta do the factory rejects first.
When did you do
You
that?
know, share around.
When did you do that? Factory reset.
Like share like on the guild chat and probably let Orel know.
Okay. But when did you have to do the factory? When did you do the factory reset, though? Why?
Well, that is the factory rejects. Share, 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 share.
Oh, yeah. I got you. I thought you meant like on the computer, the factory reset. Okay. Well, yeah. So, make sure there are normal partners in crime can get the info. If Jenny is around, let her get in here.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna get Jenny on. And all right. So let's see, Jenny. Where I need to find. There you
And
are.
she can talk all about Anthony's new grandbaby.
Oh yeah. But you also just speaking of Anthony, I'm gonna get him on there as well.
You gonna be what?
I'm gonna get him on there as well.
Oh yeah.
And maybe he'll share like a pic of it.
There you go. And let me get. You probably don't have this one, so I'll get this one to our friend that I'm talking to, which I'll get. I won't say much about it now because I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out yet. So I'm gonna hold off
Yeah.
on saying it, but I'm gonna go ahead and send her an invite.
Yeah, so I got Jenny, I got Anthony. Anybody else?
Oh, Maria, maybe she might not be
Uh,
awake, but you can send it to her. And she can hop on and say hi.
search for her. There you are. Oh, yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're not. Yeah, we didn't have to share the screen this time. I keep thinking I'm doing the chatters and I have to share the screen. I don't have to share the screen on this one.
Not on this one for sure.
I think I forgot a step. Hey, Maria. See, there's Maria right there. Hey, maybe she might want to grab her tarot cards if she has any energy.
Yeah,
I'll give her extra. I'll give her bonus pay.
the
No,
extra zero.
yeah. I can say, do you know what my
Still have
bonus
a
pay is?
glass of bourbon. Oh.
Well, you can finish it on your first hour. Yeah,
Yeah.
you enjoy it for a whole hour. Remember who was
Yeah.
that one? Who was that said, "Oh, I'm out of my drink. Show's over." They would gauge the timing of their show on how long it took them to drink. Something I can't remember what it was. Who did that?
Wow.
Um,
85 in Wisconsin tomorrow. Around where Orel is at.
well, we had 88 today where I was driving.
I got rain coming in about 90 minutes.
Nothing's going
What
on
is
right now,
normal?
Maria. We're just. I mean, I can go into an hour and a half and talk to myself, but I think I'd put myself to sleep if I did that.
Yeah.
So I had much
And
rather have someone
I
else in
gotta try to wake them up
that.
some way, somehow. Okay. It's
No,
going to be 84 tomorrow.
see, that's the thing. The thermostat. Okay, hold on, Bobby. I hear myself now. Okay. If the thermostat's battery is low, then it has a high pitched sound. But the problem is with my ringing in my ears, I can't tell if it's my ringing in my ears or if it's the thermostat.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way to check it is if I can see the status thing flashing, low battery or whatever it flashes. And then, of course, if the screen goes out altogether, then that means it's obviously low. I did turn on
Oh,
the
yeah.
air conditioner today for the first time. Finally, I think I can leave it on instead of having to go back to put heat, air conditioner, heater, air conditioner, heater. I hate that crap.
I have not RL
What? What?
the extensive blackout in Texas.
In where? Texas? No.
Texas.
If I was living in Texas, I would have solar panels and I'd have my own power. Plain and simple. If I had water, I would have my own well. Even if I had to spend thousands to dig hundreds of feet down, I would have my own well. So that's what I would have. Hey, who's this? Oh, that's you.
This is what four dead as severe storms hit the Houston area. Hundreds of thousands lose power in Texas. That's got like a big storm.
Oh, wow. Okay, be careful not to show that too much. I don't know how to like that.
Yeah.
NBC might get mad at showing that.
No, I don't know about that, but
As long as you don't hear it.
Yeah. So they were clearing debris after the flooding on Friday, after powerful storms tore through the state. 4 people and knocking about almost 1 million customers, or 800 being sacked.
Okay, so here's a
Oh yeah, I
question.
heard about that as well. RL.
Yeah, here's a question dealing with that. Why so many odd new storms coming up everywhere?
I know it's
I mean,
crazy.
especially in the time of the year when there really shouldn't be that many. I mean, I remembered when in a normal season of tornado season, what, November, I think? And it went until what? Did it go until May? I don't know. I can't remember now. But it was set on a schedule where it would only happen during that time of the year.
All right, who's that farm burger right
Who's
there?
that? Hey.
It's nothing but
Oh.
Maria Duff.
She looks better than I do. That's better.
It's Maria Wilson. So, Bobby, change my name. I'm going to change my connection to my hotspot, so I'll probably disappear for just a second, but I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. So we might lose her for a bit. But
she'll be right back. So yeah, now some of the conspiracy theories people, however you say that.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, too many S's and too many, I don't know, weird syllables. You got to figure out how to say it. The interesting thing about it is someone's directing this activity. It's not just happening all of a sudden out of nowhere. Now, we might get pulled off the show tonight, so we're talking about this. Okay? But I mean, when they have like storm after storm and very high concentrated level, whatever you call that, EF5 or whatever it is, to some of the most massive, strong storms ever. in areas that normally don't have any storms. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you explain to me how that can happen without any interference from us. I mean, us as in human beings. Okay.
Usually they blame excess precipitation on geoengineering around. So
Yeah, but with the storm situation, we know about a conspiracy that has been proven. They had a program called HAARP, called the HARP. And I can't remember what the letters stand for. Something like high altitude something.
I forgot
Something.
to.
Anyway, it was designed in order to control the weather. You can look it up. I think there's still some information online, but I don't know. They might come knocking at your door if you do look it up. So be careful with
High
that.
frequency active royal research program.
There you go. Thank you for that. Now, let me tell you something. They said that was discontinued. But do you think so with the more activity of the storms? And the more of the
I think
fine
what's going
focus?
on. I think what's going on is strictly our sun. HARP has never been discontinued.
Thank you. At least you got that part.
Never, never, never. HARP is
We agree on that.
yeah, they
Yay.
can I don't know what they're trying to accomplish with HARP, but no, they've not discontinued it. The funding still keeps going. They've kind of moved everything, moved like Dr. Evil, the quotes. Um, they've moved everything to Alaska, and they really haven't, because you can catch these things on radar often
Yeah.
when they send out their signals.
Now, you've seen some of if you've done any research on YouTube and just look for yourself. I'm not asking you to share it now because obviously we might get in trouble with that. Right. But they had some weather reporter guys that were saying, well, look at this weather system coming in here to California. All of a sudden it turns. When in reality, the way weather is and the way the wind cycle should be going, it shouldn't be turning away from the coast. It should be coming into the coast, And so they've seen that on the radar video. They've seen that, and that really makes me wonder why, And then, of course, when you have
Is
major
that
fires
weather
everywhere.
modification that you're looking at, you think?
What now?
Weather modification?
Yeah.
Well, here comes with those chemtrail stuff again. Where's Robert when you need him?
I'm going to tell you that shit's real. Just saying.
And so now I wonder how they're going to do when I decide to move to Arizona and I don't have any more snow to worry about, where I'm talking about moving to. I don't want no snow, and I don't want any bad storms, and I don't think I'll have any where I'm talking about.
You might run into a monsoon.
A mud zone in the middle of the desert.
The monsoon season in Arizona is
there is
beautiful.
There is in some areas, yeah.
I have gotten pictures. I have a friend that lives out in Arizona, and I have the pictures that she has sent to me. It's absolutely beautiful of the lightning. If you're a fan of lightning, you might not be.
Yeah.
Do you have a photo that you can give me now, and I'll put it on the screen, or or they're not on your computer?
She's on Facebook. I'll have let me look her up. But whenever and she's also one of those that here recently has kind of decided to like duck off of Facebook. There's a comment that RL has made down there. Can you show that?
Can you highlight that for me?
Yeah, monsoon season creates flash flooding. Yes.
It does.
Oh, is that how you spell monsoon? I spelled it totally wrong.
Oops, it happens.
I said MONSUN, like tune, like TUN.
Cartoon
Yeah,
is
monsoon,
T-O.
maybe
Yeah,
cartoon monsoon. Yeah, there you go.
there you go.
So now let me ask you this now. Everyone's all upset about this AI stuff, but yet we're progressing faster and faster to head right into it, right? And we're also, I mean, like they got cartoon characters that are doing commercials. All they got to do is add the voice to it. And anybody can do several different voices of different characters. You know what I mean? So you only got to pay one guy, one salary, and maybe the artist who drew the picture. I don't know if you have to pay the one who did the video work on it, but probably, maybe you have to pay 3 people. You know what I mean? So what I'm getting at here is that when we die, where is our conscience going to be? Is it going to be in an AI character somewhere? Maybe not looking like us, but it'll be us. You know what I mean? We're not going to be able to die in peace and rest in peace and go on our way. We're going to be held here where we're at on planet Earth forever. And I think the only way we can stop that is if we appeal the contract that was made for us a long time ago, which you heard people say that and talk about that. Soul contract is what they call it, I believe. And I don't know much about it. I hope I wasn't involved with that, but my parents could have. I think maybe not my parents, but maybe their parents. Who knows? Way on down the line, someone made an agreement with somebody, and we're stuck here, lifetime after lifetime after. I'm not talking about reincarnation. Don't get it confused. Okay. I'm not saying reincarnation doesn't exist. I don't know, but I do believe in different life cycle times. Okay. So Maria, let me ask you, since you're brave and you're here, and you got your extra bourbon on hand just in case, and yeah. um, have you ever had? I was gonna ask 3 questions now. I forgot some of them. Let me see if I can work it in here. Have you ever had a deja vu episode? Name one of your favorite ones that you remember that you experienced, that it was like, wait, how did I know that? Or what did I remember about such and such? Can you name one episode? You don't have to go too long, but
No, I can, and it's very simple. I can remember a certain pair of shoes that I was wearing,
mm,
and I remember watching my feet as I went down the steps.
oh,
And it was at that time I didn't have that pair of shoes. But I didn't realize that until I got that pair of shoes. And
what?
so, but it was like I remember watching myself go down steps it was when I was a kid. And I was like, holy cow, I remember watching myself do this. I didn't have these shoes until 2 days ago.
Right. So that was
There's
like what did they call that? Where you tell the future. What is that term?
no, actually, I mean, that's deja vu. I dreamt that. And then it
Okay.
came to life.
Okay. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Now, what if you've already lived that and you're just now remembering it?
You
Oh, you
know,
can't.
I
You
don't
won't know.
think I don't think that's I don't know. I mean, is it a time lapse? I was a kid when it happened, when I had this dream and I had this experience. So, if the same house was there, if I was living the same life that I was, what was that? Okay, so you're saying this, and this short story, which turned into a movie, a little movie, The Langoliers, that
Oh yeah,
Stephen King
I
did.
remember that. Yep, I remember that.
So it was like they traveled into the future, or no, they traveled into the past, and the past was being eaten up. as they go.
They had to fix it, yeah,
Yeah, they had to
somehow.
get out of there before the past ate
Before they
them
ate
and they
them, and
didn't
then they wouldn't
exist
be there.
anymore.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
that's interesting.
I don't know. Deja vu to me is like a future vision.
Yeah,
So it's like it's showing you what's going to happen, whether it's insignificant, which me running down the steps of my neighbor's house in these shoes that I had never owned before, and that
yeah,
showed up in a dream. And then when it actually happened, I was like, holy cow,
yeah. Interesting.
I dreamed about this however long ago it was. I think that's really cool. Deja vu is cool. I
Oh
don't,
yeah.
but in adult life, I don't have those anymore. Do you?
Hmm. Um, I have much more involved episodes occur. Um, I don't know. Like I can tell you one that I had. Um, one that I call a time differential, more or less. I didn't. That's a term that I use. Time differential. If you remember in the old cars, where you'd have rear wheel drive, you had the drive shaft and the transmission, right? Then to the engine. But now the drive shaft goes into what? The rear differential, right? Differential changes the speed of the gears so it doesn't break the axle, correct? Something like that. Evenly displaces the torque of the drive shaft, if I got that right. I
I
think
gotta
that's how.
stop you just a second. Bobby's has a sweet little fur baby.
Oh, yeah. That's Blackie.
Yeah, that's Blackie.
Mm.
And Bobby, do you still have the other one that was you were babysitting or puppy
Yeah,
sitting? Oh,
yeah.
he went
I
home?
don't want
Okay.
to say the details about what really happened because I
Okay.
don't want
No, that's
to
good. No,
upset
that's
people.
okay. You don't have to share details. But
I actually did lose a fur baby
you
last week.
mentioned that on the
Yeah,
show, yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on Skype or whatever. But yeah, so anyway,
Now,
when I
hold on. Maria, you said you lost the fur baby. What happened?
He was he's the one that like substituted for me that stood up here when I went to go use the bathroom during
Oh,
Survivor
okay.
Circle. That was
Okay.
Darius. He had there was a cat that Lulu that showed up out here that decided that she was going to move into my outside and none of my other kitties could come out. She swiped at him one time and like raked his eye. Um, we did medication and all that stuff. And I don't think he ever really fully recovered from that because he was 14.
oh wow,
Oh,
So
14.
I don't think he ever really recovered. So I came home. He was eating fine, like Ron eats. I mean, just like hands, just get it in there. Those Diet Cokes, zero
yeah,
Coke Zeros. Sorry,
Coke
you
Coke
switched.
Zero. When I try to when I can find them, Coke
God,
Zero. Not that
Ron.
not that I'm advertising it.
But anyway, yeah. So I came home from work one day and I found him curled up in a corner and he was shivering and called
Hmm.
the vet and then everything was starting to shut down. So cats, unlike dogs, can hide their sickness very well. So like everything's fine and then one day you come home and they're not acting right and I mean that's just it.
Yeah,
So but he's
yeah.
14. So you know,
Well, he lived a long life though. That's pretty long.
he was I think he was about a year old when he showed up here to my place. He was living under my cattle trailer.
Oh boy.
So, yeah, and then sneaking food from the dog's pen whenever he could. So, we had a really bad storm here one evening, and he just, I guess he was done living under the cattle trailer, and he showed up on the front porch, and I opened up the door, and he literally looked at me and said, meow, like, let me in. So, he was mine from there on
I
out.
had some
So
fun with the wild cat. I don't know where these cats come from in town. Somebody moves and they leave them here, and then just wander around town, So anyway, I throw the crust out there from the pizza to the birds, birds and squirrels, whoever gets it. I don't really kind of worry about who actually gets it. I just throw it out there for whoever can eat it. Anyway, the orange cat came by and was sitting there eating it. And I seen him on my security camera. And so I yell out there, had a pretty good speaker on it. I don't know if the cat understood what I was saying, but I said, "Hey, cat." I yelled at it, I said, "Hey, cat." And it turned around and looked. And that was funny, though. But anyway, I didn't tell you about my experience when I watched, about the disappearing vehicle. Two-lane road, nothing but cornfields, and a truck or a car or whatever is coming at you doesn't come past you; it just vanishes. That has been a thing that actually happens here in Minnesota. There was some articles about that, uh, same exact thing. One of them was an older truck, like a 1970 something Chevy or something like that, and it would just disappear, be behind you, nowhere to turn. All of a sudden, it just vanishes, gone. Phantom truck, they called it in Minnesota. It's a real article. You can look it up. But
Hey, what's up, Oofy?
hey, Oopie.
Jenny, what's up?
Oopie, you gotta do the dishes again. You're late. You have 8 arms though, so you can do it pretty fast. Anyway,
I don't
band.
know. Jeannie was the last one in behind Oofy, so maybe it's her turn to
Oh,
do
okay.
the
Maybe
dishes.
it's Jenny's turn to
Jenny's
do the
turn.
dishes. Okay. Well, Jenny can join us if she wants to. So,
Yeah.
but in the bank though, first week here, Mike and I decided. My friend Mike and he was with me, and he actually had the same problem, but he didn't recognize it. Right. So he was in the car waiting for me. I went into the bank. I talking to the teller in the bank. I don't remember what the hell I was talking about. I don't remember talking to the teller. I don't know what I was talking. Didn't know what the conversation was. Nothing. I got the casino money and had it in my pocket, and I went back out. The only thing I remember was getting out of the car and going into the bank, and then I remember coming out of the bank and getting into the car. Now, first thing
I
Mike
want
said.
what you're smoking. I'm
When
just
I
saying.
got back to the car and went to get in the car, that's when I had the Buick Rainier. I got in the car and Mike said, "You get your money?" Yeah, I got it. It's like I wasn't gone, and he was like confused, like, "What are you doing back so fast? What?" Like that was kind of weird that we both kind of had an experience. He's not wanting to talk about that situation, of course, right? Because it would mean he'd have to admit to being a little, psychotic of some sort. But in my case, you know, where did that how many minutes? 15 minutes or whatever? Where did that go? What happened? Uh, I have a couple of theories, but I don't want to bore you with that. But I'm excited for this trip to Pine Bush, though. I hope you guys are ready for another great week of driving. And I decided what I'm going to do with the.
Google Maps or OnStar.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably use OnStar, but I'll check it
Oh,
against.
why?
Well, it's a newer vehicle. It
Ron,
is.
no, I don't care. I do not care. You can Bluetooth
I do have Google
Google
Maps on
Maps.
there.
We can
I
do
have,
you can do
yeah,
that.
I
You
do have
can
Google Maps on my
okay.
car too. I can get
Don't
Google.
pay for OnStar unless you want to do another loop around Indianapolis again.
or like what happened when I remember when I first went to Charles' place and I kept Andy
Yeah.
told me
Seriously,
you're
why are
going in a
you so
square.
stubborn on using Google Maps? It seriously, it takes you right the hell there.
Yeah.
On stuff. Do you
Well,
like
the
the
way that
attention,
I'm going
Ron?
this time,
I'm just
I
kind of
got it
asking.
on looking it up on Google Maps. Okay, I can take the south route. I get to 380 and then it takes me into 80.
Mhm.
Okay. 80 has no toll roads, right? so I don't have to
Mhm.
pay for a toll, which going the other way that I went for the last 7 years, and I have to go through Chicago, I'm not gonna have to go through Chicago. Kevin Hales here, what's up?
What's up, Kevin? Check your messenger.
Okay, man, check your messenger. Everyone gets extra pay today. It's Friday. All right, you
No,
like that?
seriously, Ron. Like you can do Google Maps, and it just takes you there.
Yeah,
You
and
can
this
you can
one that I'm gonna
Bluetooth
take.
it.
All right,
You
so
can play music. You can do all this stuff in the
yeah,
background, and whenever
Yeah.
it's you need to make a turn or like start
I'm gonna tell you.
going in
Yeah,
the right direction, that's when it tells you. So at OnStar, I challenge you. Okay, here's a good one. Drive towards Kentucky using OnStar. That will be hilarious.
I'll probably wind up in the caves somewhere.
It'll take you to Texas and bring
Oh,
you right straight back up.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Oh yeah, we
mhm.
got some breaking news.
Oh, yeah. That is so true right now.
my old Kentucky home to Kentucky rain.
Yeah. My hay field is like a swamp right now. Thankfully, I finally got my yard mowed today. My mower has been the tire was we've had so much rain, I couldn't mow. Then when I could, the back tire of my mower was completely off the rim. And I don't have a jack or anything, so I couldn't jack it up, whatever you want to say with that, hell. Anyway.
Yeah.
So anyways, today I came home after work and my yard's mowed. There was a tree that was laying in my yard that they cut up and moved out of the way. They've weed eated, and I'm a happy girl. So
Yeah, there you go. Good. Yeah.
cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't have anything to drink yet. I should get some drink.
Uh-oh, you
How
better
about
hurry.
that?
Are you gonna put a little bit of look, Bobby, come on, honey. You need to give us a little like what kind of drink are you getting? Are we
Oh,
doing
water. He drinks
Red
water.
Bull and
Well, he drinks water or
Jägermeister?
He likes Dr. Pepper, I think. Diet Dr. Pepper, though. I think.
Oh, yeah, the
But I don't
diet.
know how much caffeine he's allowed to have because he's not supposed to have any. But just
So,
saying.
how would you survive with that, Ron?
I would have to change religions. That's all there's to it. No
I'm kind of with
caffeine, I'm
you on
out
that
of
one.
here. What?
I'm
You don't
kind of with
want
you on that one.
yeah.
There's a lot of people that I have worked with that have tried to just decided to cut out caffeine.
I haven't been
And
that lucky to do that. Now I've cut down quite a bit, so still doing like
seriously,
maybe
they
two
went
two of
through.
these in a day from about
Oh
15
my
in a
God,
day.
is that a freaking 2 liter?
Yeah, but
And you drink 2 of those a day?
yeah, it takes me all day. Like I'll be done with this 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll be done with this, and I'll get
Oh
start
my
another one. It'll be
Lord.
another
Anyway, so
12
people
hours.
that go without decide to cut caffeine for 2 weeks have a horrendous headache that they can't get rid of, and that's their withdrawal from the
Yeah,
caffeine.
yeah.
Once they get past it, the 2 weeks, they're fine. I just RL's message there. Your Coke Zero is diabetes water. Mhm.
Bobby, almost got seasickness. Almost got seasickness there watching
Bobby's
that game.
got it. Ron, he don't
Well, I
need
didn't
your
know he
help.
was back there yet. He wasn't back yet.
But seriously, if I had to go, that's the thing though. I enjoy the taste of coffee first thing in the morning. And I've never had decaf, so I don't know if that is the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Because
decaf
I
is
don't
like
drink caffeine anymore. I have that in the morning, and then I don't drink Cokes or anything like that during the day. I
well,
drink water while I'm at
Bill
work.
can testify to the fact of how many I drank when
No,
he
honey,
first met me.
we've all been around you long enough to know that, you know, your kidneys are going to shut down completely, totally. You're going to have
Why did
dialysis,
that come
not
off?
for
Not
very,
my,
you know, what, 2 years?
I don't know, but my damn power cord came out. I got
How's
this.
your legs doing, Ron?
They're better, but still not healed. And what happened the last time I went to the doctor? Well, they worked on it for a little bit, and then it got healed up again, and that's about where it is now. But what happened was she took a sample and found 2 more infections. So at first I had strep and staph from the open wound, you know. So it was just from the wound being open, not being able to heal. And then she found 2 other infections. The other 2 infections probably magnified or whatever, different names, but just as bad. But anyway, they got that under control the last time I went. And it's all going to cost me basically an arm and a leg for that service. But it really makes no sense.
Yep. Kind of like the price tag I got for putting a new thermostat in my truck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you don't get overheated. Oh, man. That's crazy. Yeah, they get you coming and going, usually. They get you when you're going most of the time. Oh, you want to pay it now and cash out, or you want to check out at the hotel or whatever?
No, actually, they had this whole big thing on the counter. It's like, you don't have to pay for it now. You can
Oh,
open a credit card and pay for it later. And I'm like, no,
no.
sorry. No,
No. No. You don't
no.
need an extra bill, that's for
Mm-mm,
sure.
mm-mm.
No.
So, okay, going back to HARP or
Yeah.
solar experiences that we've had, it blows my mind. HARP has been a project that's been going for many years.
And still going.
Yes, still going.
Kind of like the Energizer Bunny. Keeps
Yeah,
going and
just
going
keeps
and going.
going and going. So when I see some of these people that are losing their mind, we had a solar eruption that was big enough that I got to see the northern lights.
Mm-hmm.
And that has happened before. October 2005.
Yeah. You know what
And
I
at
saw?
that time, what? Nothing.
I saw clouds.
Yeah, you saw clouds.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
What
was,
else?
go ahead.
Go,
oh, I was going to say in 2005, we didn't have the cell phones like we've got now, the
right.
cameras. And I could see I call them ribbons that cut through the red and the green that could cut through. This time, if I could tell there was a slight discoloration in the sky, but if I didn't turn my phone camera on, I would not have seen how beautiful that was.
Yeah, that's interesting. You should say that. The woman in my town, she was showing at the grocery store. She's showing them some of the pictures she got on her cell phone of the
Mhm.
sky.
It's beautiful.
Now, with your eye, you can't see that shade or that color. It just looks like clouds or something, maybe. And what was interesting about that store situation is I'm waiting in line to get my stuff at the grocery store because I didn't want to drive, half an hour to Wyndham. In the type of weather that we were having at the moment. And anyway, I'm standing there, and she knows that I do the spiritual research with my apps and everything like that. And she says quietly to me, "How many are here?" And I'm thinking, "What do you mean? There's like 3 of us here. What do you mean?" And then she said, "No." And then, "Oh, you mean, you mean that? Okay." So I started up my fairy box app on my phone, and the first number that comes up in the letters, 12. That was the first word that popped up on the fairy box, 12. Like, well, there you go. That's how many you got here. And then they're talking about the lights and the sky, about the solar, but there were however you say that. Anyway, and then it said the next word was planet, as it was listening to what they were talking about. But the point is, she asked how many were here, and nobody heard her say that, just me. And only I would know what she was talking about. And it came up 12, and it's like, how the hell does it know that? So that meant that there could have been 12 spirits besides us in that store. Now, how do you like that for right on cue?
How many people were shopping in the grocery store at that time?
2 just left, and there's probably one more that was there besides me.
Okay.
So,
Are you? Yeah.
what?
Are you? Are you
Highlight.
enjoying that, Bobby?
This is what Kevin said.
Yeah. Put some lube on that and just kind of
Yeah.
like a bowling ball.
Yeah.
Shine it up.
Or a pool cue ball. There you go. That's Bobby's new name, cue ball. Yeah.
So my uncle has to call me the bobblehead after I finally shave my head off.
Oh, it's
I
your
need to
summer.
see about getting either some clippers or like a head shaver. I might try to give me at least a head shaver.
You want to go completely bald, or you want to go
like completely bald? Yeah.
I wouldn't look good bald. No.
You need to go to a barber that has one of the straight razors.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, videotape it, right?
All of it, yeah. The beard, the head.
And you'll see me with my throat cut. I'll be sitting there. Well, anyway. Either I talk them crazy.
Hey, I just let my barber I went yesterday who did my facial area. He didn't do the mustache, but everything's okay.
All right, so Bobby, I'm going to send you a picture of my son.
Okay.
And I want you to do this mustache.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's going to take me a minute to find it, but anyway, I think I downloaded it. But yeah, I'll.
Oh man, now my eye is burning all of a sudden. Oh, must be the cigarette and smoke, maybe.
Probably. The pollen here is just absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
I have I pay a monthly fee to be able to go to the car wash once a day if I want to. And I do that, and then the next day I wake up and the truck has a nice little yellowish green over the top of that. So the pollen here at this time is just wonderful.
Yeah, that's right, the pollen. That's what I'm getting is with all these new tree leaves all out.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everyone cutting their grass too. That doesn't help any.
No, I did earlier today. While taking my dogs out, I could feel that my stomach was getting upset.
Oh no!
So after I took my dogs out, I had me some Pepto-Bismol, took a swig of it, and I just rest before IT starts, and I just felt a little bit better.
All right, good. At least that helped.
All right, Bobby, I just sent it to you.
Yeah, let me get it up on there.
So now, didn't Kevin want to come on, or does he have his grandkid?
I think he has his grandson tonight. Beds. So wow, that's
yeah. I don't know where this came from, but apparently in this area, that's a big thing with firefighters.
I was
They've
gonna
got
say he
the
was a firefighter, right? Yeah, or he is.
yeah. He's got
Yeah.
the big
That's right.
the
He's at the
wax.
truck. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the bar and the bar. Mustache.
Yes, yeah.
I couldn't grow enough hair for that.
Well, he didn't. He never did have a beard or a mustache before. He would do it before he became a firefighter. He would do the no shave November, and
You,
he would have a great beard.
that's like speaking of it. I would have went on ahead with a goatee to ensure that, hey, I'm up the age where I'm actually got the higher, like in the LDS church, I had the higher authority to do like baptism, confirmations, and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby could do the goatee and then like paint in your eyebrows where it goes up and it like you could play a great devil. Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what you need to do for
Oh,
Halloween.
mhm, mhm.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
Yeah.
gosh.
I don't know how they get along with that one. He goes to service on Saturday or whatever. Why are
It's
you looking like
for
that?
Halloween. He'll
Wait,
be all right.
we're not supposed to believe in that stuff,
As long
though.
as he doesn't use a Sharpie, he'd be great.
Right? Yeah, you say washable ink, right? Didn't wash out though. Oh dang.
Oopsie.
Yeah. So hey, yeah, did you find your tarot cards?
Oh, they're in the drawer in there if you want to go get them
Yeah,
for
I'll go
me.
get them. I'll be
Grandma.
right back.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I never touch those. I've got them. I don't have a clue what they mean. If
Well, that's
Venus
why
isn't
it's so much
here,
fun if you do it and you don't know what you're doing. Meaning in a good sense, you're not planning it,
well, but
right?
whoever I'm reading for, if they don't know what it means, if I don't know what it means, it's gonna mean nothing.
Well, I understand some of what they mean. So I mean, it would mean something to me because I know what the cards mean for the most
Mm.
part. But I know if Venus was here, she would do one for me.
Oh yeah, she could. Yeah, she could do it definitely.
It's been a long time since we had Venus.
Yeah.
I think it only came out about only once during showers, and I think that was it. I think that was yesterday too.
I do think I found out the answer for that. If you guys ever have an app that's not working right on your phone, you need to check your app cache. So, like if it gets full of data, not you just want to clear out the app cache though, because that takes up too much memory for the phone or something, and it has issues of running stable.
I'll
So
go get
today,
the cards. I'll be right back.
all right, today I did that, and I after reading up on how to fix that crashing, I ended up clearing cache of the phone link app. The link to Windows or phone link, whatever it's called, same, two different names, same thing. But so I looked for both apps, and I only seen the one that was causing the issue, and then that seemed to help out with the stability of the app that was using that link to the computer. So remember, clear your cache.
Let me put something in the chat.
What?
Oh, there we
Just
go.
go and show it.
I got it. Yeah, this is like an app that I would use in case I need it.
For the phone connection to the PC?
No, this is what they call the PC manager. It's like a cleaning app
Oh,
for your computer.
okay.
That thing comes with a widget that has like an easy boost function.
For the connection, you mean, to the, like the cell phone and stuff?
No, it's a PC cleaner.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it cleans out
Yeah.
what the garbage and stuff, like
Yeah.
the cash stuff.
Some of that's okay. I don't know. I'm a little scared to use that kind of stuff because sometimes you don't know what they have in that app, and like anything else, you don't know what they're putting in the apps.
Yeah.
So, but oh well. Hey, we're at how many subscribers we got, Bob? It was 890 last time I looked. I think we may have a
We're
touch
gonna
more.
check that out right now. And you might hear an echo. Okay, so right now you're at 893.
Wow.
So 3 more from like last week or something.
Yep.
So RL just said something about clearing the cache might keep Minecraft from lagging me. I miss playing that game so bad.
I want to try to play it. We were supposed to have a
Minecraft.
server, one of my communities, but he took it down because nobody was playing it. I want to try to
Oh,
play it.
That's a game. That's one of those games that you could play all day long by yourself and not have anybody else involved. I could set, and I blame my son because he got me addicted to that. And it's like you keep going through it and you build the world that you want to, and it's like if you get bored with it, start a new one. You can keep the old one and go back but it's great, Bobby. I think that's something that you'd like to do.
Yeah, we're supposed to have
Here he comes.
Kevin. There he
who's
is.
that? Oh my God! Now, Kevin, you need to get a haircut like Bobby.
It's close.
No,
No.
I'll help you. I'll
I,
help you out. I'll
I said
shave it.
it's close. I didn't say it was.
Yeah, no.
We'll
I'm
put
telling
that.
Ron, no.
we'll
What
put
kind
that
of
on video.
porno you're watching behind you?
I'll be shaving Kevin's head with a straight razor. There you go.
What?
That'll
Okay.
look interesting.
What Pornhub video is that going to be in?
I don't know, but
I was looking
Kevin's
at
gonna be
Kevin.
nervous.
Send me the link.
Kevin would be really nervous if that was the case.
Yeah, Kevin, what you got on TV right now? Is that porno?
No, that's The Mummy.
Mummy.
I know that show. That's The Mummy.
Yeah.
The mummy.
Mm-hmm.
What's on your mind, Bobby?
Nothing. He's clean shaven.
Maybe Bobby wants
No.
to like wrap you up and
He wants.
What was that word blank you always play?
I gotta come up with better words.
round
Better.
of shots.
But I do have Bobby. I do have internet on this TV. I mean, if you
Oh.
want me to go there for you,
Oh no.
Boom!
no. Don't worry. We won't watch it all. We'll only go to the end.
No.
Save
Just
that.
put that
Save that.
video on there, okay?
We
Kevin,
can start it at the beginning when the pizza guy arrives, and then we can stop it.
Save that one for when we have AJ
No.
on next time, and you can play having that play in the background. And then you can pause it and say, "Look, right here. This is what I'm talking about." What
Oh
is
no,
that?
Bobby, would you like to be the plumber, the mechanic, the pizza guy?
No. 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 Hell no. Come on, man.
No, read that. What's it say under my name? Not hell no.
Hey,
Now
yeah.
we're talking about porn. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen.
There's a pooper
Yeah,
in every
exactly,
party.
Goofy, exactly.
A pooper in every party. Y'all need,
Pooper in every party.
y'all need to quit. Show Bobby what that portal to hell.
What?
Y'all need to quit. Show
The
Bobby.
porn
Is the portal to
portal
hell?
hell, apparently.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I don't know. I was trying to get Oofy to get me that octopus.
See?
No, the octopus coffee mug holders.
Oh yeah.
That's a cool.
That was
I
a
like-
cool little thing.
Oh.
I don't know, Bobby. Yeah. So Bobby and porn. I want to know about this.
All right. While he's thinking about that, read some cards for me for my trip.
Oh,
and cue up some 70s funk music. So Bobby,
Bow, bow.
I could probably get some royalty-free music like that and throw it on there.
yeah.
Octopus cup holder. Octopus, Bobby.
Then we'd have a whole new audience pop in
Octopus.
here.
There's your new one. Instead of Pussy Willow, it's Octa. What, Bobby?
Octopussy. Oh my God, you're thinking about James Bond now? We're great. We're going James Bond now.
There you go. That was a good one. And don't worry,
Thanks.
Bobby. My Ambien will probably kick in about 10 minutes. And
Oh shit, we need to get
there's
over this
no
quick.
tell. I mean, no. My Ambien's going to kick
Now,
in.
is that the same
30.
mic I have? Is that the same
No,
mic?
you have the same mic I have.
Oh, yeah. I did get mine after yours. Yeah, you're
You
right.
did.
Except yours is drooping and Kevin's is erect. Little sideways.
This used to my mic used to be like your mic, Ron, but then I gave my mic Bluetooth, and now it's here.
No, it's that way. Yeah. So we
have
need to teach
Bluetooth.
Ron how to.
Bluetooth.
Oh,
Google it, Bobby.
Bluetooth.
No,
Viagra.
Bluetooth.
Oh,
It's like Viagra.
It's not like dipping down. He gave it Viagra, Ron, and then 6 up.
That or
How many-
I just like it's down here, and then I do this, and then it,
Oh my God, RL, that is hilarious.
what do you
Never eat an animal that can. No, never eat an animal that can figure out how to open a screw top jar by watching another animal do it.
all right.
Ironically, I don't seem to have the strength to open up those screw jars.
You don't have
You
the
don't have the strength to screw?
See,
Oh, boy.
clearly
Said that out
you didn't
loud.
need me on this show to talk that way tonight.
Mm.
Hey,
You know what's funny, Kevin? When I was running my Parabox on my chatter session, it had your name on there. It had the name Hale on there. Why would it have your name Hale in a word bank?
Where
For
were
some
you
odd
at,
reason.
Ron?
Right here at the house.
A word bank?
Mm.
Yeah, on the app. On the apps, they use word banks for the.
It's
Yeah,
like a.
daily chatters.
But
Oh.
it came up Hale, just spelled just like yours, Hale, Hale, and it's like,
It's an ovulus type
well,
thing.
Parabox. It's an app on the phone.
Well, it's an ovulus based type app,
Yeah.
and it has a word bank, and it can only whenever the spirits try to access these words, that's all they can find. And apparently, how is it spelled, Ron?
Hale, just
All
like
right,
this.
well, there you
That's
go.
why I'm trying to figure out how they would know that word. And like the other night, or the other day when I was running it just for fun, came up the Staticom. That's what was spelled out. Now that's not a word that everybody knows, and the app was made independent of the process or project Staticom. So explain how it even knew the word.
That's a great AC/DC song. Ron, how many shuffles do you want?
Let's do 3 cards. So
We blow you up already.
3 shuffles, 3 cards.
I usually
I
do
hope
like,
you can interpret this because I can't.
Kevin, you can help me.
Help you what?
Help me interpret what she's gonna pull.
Did you just?
Did you get what I said? I got that.
I heard that.
Kevin missed it.
Well,
Don't
heard
I
that.
did. What'd you say? Don't be
He
scared.
said, "I love you, honey."
He's not even paying attention.
Love me long time, Ron.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Ready? Death
Death in reverse.
After reverse seal.
Yeah,
Now, is that
death in
good or
reverse,
bad?
and that's 13. Oh, shit.
But in reverse, what would that be? Reverse?
Death
Anybody know?
13. I have no clue. Don't know. But there
Death
it
in
is.
reverse, and the card number was 13.
Yep. Where is
Okay.
Venus when you need her?
I know it. Venus. Star in reverse. Oh, you got it all backwards.
Jeez. What's going on? That is star in reverse.
Turn it upside down
Okay.
so we can read it.
17. Star in reverse, 17. But it was like this.
But it was reversed, yeah.
Yeah. Star 17 in reverse.
See, what's weird was the last time I was doing readings for people with my learning.
Oofy says you're going to hell.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
Well, I might as well enjoy it on the way. Reverse again. What the hell?
I don't know. It's going to be
Five of wands.
wand staffs. Anyways,
Whatever you call them. Yeah.
I think I just need to put these some bitches up because
Yeah.
you're done for the night.
Oh, the 5 of wands. Is
Nope.
that in reverse too?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I had set my cards purposely upright because I don't know how to read them in reverse.
Well, I'm downloading and let me blast myself up first. Here's the app. I'm gonna try to see if that works.
For what?
Downloading it now. It's
Wh-
telling you how the tarot works and stuff.
How the
Oh, that'd be great.
tarot works? Okay.
Like know how to interpret the cards and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got one like that. Yeah, what do we get?
All right,
I need
Ron. I'll send you the
All right, thank you. I wanted to show you my new tool I got.
sorry.
And then Kevin's looking
Oh,
at he woke up when I said that.
Here we go. The show is fixing to get lit.
So I got this now if I can be made larger.
Oh
I
yeah,
can be made
well
large.
that's
What is it?
everybody wants it larger.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hang on. Let me fix it back up. Oh. I didn't know Ron was going to show something. Hang on.
So this is a UMD,
It's like
an ultrasonic. What does EM stand for? Measurement device, ultrasonic measurement device. All right.
And what are you measuring?
From these guys,
Oh.
Ghost Hunters Equipment of Ghost Augustine in Florida, and this was actually a good price. Very well made. Very sensitive. You have to have it sitting, and you can't have the TV going. You can't have any noise going. It picks up every single sound. Ultrasonic, right?
I think Oofy's got what UMD really stands for.
Oofy. No.
So
I know it'll come on and Ron will say it's his shaver, but we know it won't.
So you see it reacting to my voice. Now imagine if you're in a location where no TV and nothing's going, only you talking. But if you have it all quiet and you just have it sitting on the floor and you turn it on, you have it set to sensitivity where it's only going to pick up, which I can change this to where it goes down and it goes down like that. See that? And then it goes lower and lower. And now, as you adjust it, or did I turn it the wrong way? Did I turn it the wrong way? Yeah. Okay, there. Now, see how it goes down there? Okay, now it's less. Okay, so now.
Oofy says that's a pleasure readout.
Yeah, right. Whatever. Had nothing printing or anything like that. Not connected to anything. But if you leave it sitting on a counter by itself and anything happens, like I've gotten EVPs that I cannot explain, this would pick up a reaction. Now, there's nowhere to record it on this particular machine. I can have a video recorder looking at it. But this is actually a nice little unit. Very well made.
So I want to go back to what Maria put for Ron first it was the death reverse. The death card reverse indicates resistance to change and a fear of letting go. You may be clinging on to old patterns, beliefs, or relationships that are no longer serving you. This stagnant energy can lead to feelings of stagnation and being stuck in a cycle that is preventing growth and transformation. It is important to recognize that resisting change only prolong your journey towards personal evolution. Embrace the natural cycles of life and allow yourself to release what no longer serves you, as this will ultimately bring new opportunities for growth and renewal into your life. Open yourself up to new possibilities and trust in the process of letting go, knowing that it's necessary for your own spiritual development. All right, so the next one, the star. The star reverse. The star card in reverse position indicates a loss of hope and faith. You may be feeling discouraged and uncertain about the future, letting the optimism that once guided you. It suggests that you have been going through a period of darkness or hardship, leading to feelings of despair and pessimism. This card serves as a reminder to stay positive and not give up, even when things seem bleak. It is important to find ways to restore your faith in yourself and the universe, seeking support from loved ones and engaging in activities that bring you joy and inspiration. Remember that setbacks are temporary. With perseverance, you can overcome any challenges that come your way. So that was the
That
start.
is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the third card, was it Five of Lungs?
The 5 of staffs are wands, yeah. And it was in reverse as well. Which normally the 5 of wands itself is not really a great card anyway.
Yeah, so when it appears in reverse, it signifies a decrease in conflict and competition.
Really?
The reverse energy of the card suggests that you may have recently experienced a resolution or coming down of tensions within your relationship or projects. This can be seen as a positive shift, indicating that you are now able to work together harmoniously and avoid unnecessary clashes. However, be cautious not to become complacent and lose motivation. The reverse Five laws reminds you to stay vigilant and continue putting effort into maintaining peace and cooperation among those around you. Mhm.
Kevin, you had a reading this week
From who?
on your show from Universal Secrets. You and Tiffany and Melanie and
Not
Angelia.
Melanie.
What
Not
it wasn't
Melanie.
Melanie.
Well,
Yeah, that name keeps fucking popping up. But anyway,
yeah, not out of
what
my
was her
mouth.
name?
Yeah, did you have a
Uh,
1 card reading? That's right. She did a 1 card
He
reading.
did.
What was her name? I can't remember that was kind of boring, I think. Monica.
Monica, yes. What was she talking about with the 8th year? And it was a financial thing? Because I feel
I have
like
no
I
idea.
am being drained this freaking year. Do you remember that?
Something to do with the 9-year cycle or something. And
In year number 8?
I'm
'Cause
in
I'm
my
like,
8th. I don't know what the hell it meant.
was it just you and your birth year and stuff like that that she was picking up on, or is that something
Numerology. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
someone
numerology. She was taking
okay.
my birth, the numbers, and turning it
Look
into
at that. I
something.
don't even pay attention and I got the answer. That's pretty good.
Mm-mm.
Read my mind right now, Ron.
No, don't want to.
Has to do with Pornhub.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Oh boy.
But I think that stuff's interesting because it was like with AJ with her show. There was somebody that was going to be there, a guest that she had, but she needed to know not only the date that you were born, but your time of birth
Hmm.
and all of that stuff. Well, in the state of Kentucky, if you lose that very first birth certificate, you're not going to get the time of your birth.
Oh no.
So I can remember seeing mine, and I weighed 1 ounce more than the time that I was born, but I don't remember what that was. So if you don't have all of that information, how can somebody give you a reading?
It was on my, yeah, from California. It was on my birth certificate when I got my copy made. So, but I was always told 3 p.m. for mine.
I'm thinking mine was, I was born at 6:07 and I weighed 6 pounds 8 ounces, but I don't
Oh, yeah,
I don't
something like that.
I don't
Yeah.
know that because I weighed more than any of my siblings, but I can't, I've seen all of them. So am I going to remember that correctly? Nope.
No, but I bet you if you went to some, I don't know if AJ does that kind of regression therapy or not. I think maybe Natalie might, but one of them might be able to. You do a regression therapy and probably figure out exactly which
You
they would
know,
handle. They would handle this timeline, and then they'd handle your past lives that you had.
that's something that I just can't buy into is the past life.
Hmm.
I'm here and I'm now. Any memories that I've had could have been a movie I watched when I was a kid. I cannot buy into the past life anything.
So now, Kevin, let's go to you. Let's ask you about a deja vu episode. Oh boy, here we go.
What is the question?
Have you had any deja vu episodes that you can remember?
That I can remember.
That you can connect with? Oh, I do remember this from such and such time. Or why do I know this?
Yeah, I've had some, but I don't think I can't remember. I guess they were not, like meaningful or.
Well, even the smallest details could be something that might be important. We don't know. Even if it's trying to get
Like,
the key into the doorknob.
for
to open the door.
example, the last one I remember having was when I was a kid. And I've not had any of those. So, do you dream of something and then all of a sudden in your waking life, the same thing happens and then you remember, oh, I dreamed about that?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, I know what she's saying. She's asking if you do the same thing. If you have,
I do it.
if you have a dream of something,
probably. I just don't.
We don't remember our dreams, right?
Yeah, I have weird dreams. I remember some. Some are pretty boring, and then some are graphic. And
so sometimes I'll of course.
So
have
that
TV
sounds
on.
like a hard no.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like I'm halfway into my Ambien, and I don't know if I need to talk about certain things.
All right, so yeah.
Well, that's
since you're
kind of a
supposed to tell
good
the
note
truth.
to like disappear.
Well, like alcohol, when you drink too much alcohol, you end up telling the truth, right?
Typically, yeah, alcohol is just an exaggerated version of the truth.
Yeah. So I had a dream this morning, and I woke up after my dream. But during my dream, I was thinking about I was in a hotel somewhere, and I was captured for some kind of reason. Anyway, I was watching this documentary on H.H. Holmes. And I was thinking, well, that's a really good thing to be dreaming about, you know?
Wasn't he like the first mass murderer?
Yeah, yeah. But he was a certified medical doctor, and he had everything. But somehow he went off the rails, and he went crazy, and he started murdering people for his own.
And he was in your dream?
No, just the storyline was in my
Oh,
dream.
okay.
He wasn't per se, but the storyline. I woke up and I was like, that was on TV, and I was sitting there dreaming it. What the hell? So then the other thing is, here I am going on my trip next week, Friday, leaving for Pine Bush, and they have a new series on A&E called Hotel Murders, and I'm thinking, oh great. Why am I watching this crazy stuff, Hotel Murders, and I'm going to hotels as I'm going on my trip, right?
Hey, Bobby, hit that last comment. Bring it up, please.
Yeah, hold on. I just got to put on my support gloves on first.
He's getting his gloves on, Kevin.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Kevin, what you got?
Mm-hmm.
What you got going on there?
Do I have is it an appointment for my
Your
MMA,
massage.
your
Yeah.
MMA gloves.
Your massage.
pelvic exam?
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Yeah, so there's
Minutes.
the first one.
Yeah. Minutes have only been a thing since 16th century. Before the advent, accurate timekeep. Oh, quarter. This is another oofy. Yeah, this is oofy. You have been challenged, baby.
Now does
His next one is the hours were not of one fixed duration. Seasons of the year, as well as time of day or not, greatly affected the length of an hour.
Damn it. RL's making us think.
but I'm really glad.
Oofy
Really think at this
incarnated.
time of the
I'm just
night.
saying.
But
Murder
I'm-
Hotel. The devil in the White City tells the tale.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oofy,
What?
you're slacking. Just saying, Oofy, you're slacking. Okay, so that would
Well,
be
she
a
might
great
be
debate.
washing dishes. I haven't heard nothing from Jenny. Jenny, where did you go?
Well, she
Washing
fell
dishes.
asleep.
Yeah, where
Yeah,
the hell
Oofy.
is she?
She fell
Oopie's
asleep.
washing dishes because she got here late. But then Maria said, "Well, Jenny had to wash dishes because she came in after Oopie."
Yeah, that's Bobby's fault. But no, okay. So we need a show with RL and Oofy battling it out.
Medicated toast.
hmm Medicated toast is
What is that?
where did you get your little toy?
Brandon.
Oh,
You said those aren't gummy bears.
oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do toys doing porno. Oh my God, that's what's his face from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, I think you're right. Monsters Inc.
Show it again.
That's
Show
a
it again.
great show. Yeah, bring it up there. Yeah, Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's great.
See if it tastes just like the other gummy bears.
It might.
And then
Start
you swallow
chewing
it.
on
Then you swallow it like, oh crap.
Mhm.
And
So
tonight's episode is brought to you by
Blue Chew. Woohoo! Are you gonna lock your son into the closet so you can have fun tonight? What?
I don't have a
What?
son.
I said your grandson.
No. Nope.
He's already going off. You're already shutting down.
It's kind of time for Kevin to take his melatonin and go to bed.
Already done it.
Ooh. So yeah. All right.
Don't cut my mic off yet.
Cut
Wait.
him off.
Wait till I
Cut
say
him off.
something. Wait till I say something controversial.
No, let's don't.
Yeah.
So we do. Let's set up a show between RL and Oofy. Let's get it going. We need this.
Yeah.
I need another beverage. I'll be back.
See, I just have to. I don't do that with my camera. I have to just unclick.
The small bladder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I heard about those webcam covers.
Hopefully he muted at the same time. But
So hear that going on in the background.
Hey, what's up, Marco?
Hey, Marco.
oh look, Marco showed up. Woohoo!
Oh, here's a comment from RL again.
Planetary hours still use the old timekeeping standards. Don't try to cast spells by clock time. This is true. Sundials. There we go.
Well, I don't know. You can.
Yeah. Google it.
Oh, there we go. Oofy. Yeah, the challenge is Google at high noon. And we've lost RL. He like dipped out.
When is high noon, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I think.
Are we using Zulu time? What are we doing?
Well, see now, not to get religious on you, but if you look at the creation story in Genesis, it talks about 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Anybody with a math degree, I don't know if you need a math degree to figure that out. 24 hours a day, half sunlight and half nighttime, So you just say 12 hours daylight, 12 hours nighttime. That'd be 24 hours. So that's how they did it then. Okay, that makes sense? So.
Is there a quiz?
Now, as far as the seasons or the months, there was some weird things about that because you had one time it was 13 months for the calendar year, right? There was also other times, closer to our time now, there was other times where it was only 8 months in a year until they were able to establish how long did it actually take us to get around the sun. Okay. Then they finally figured out, hey, it takes 365 days to get around the sun. So there you go.
I think RL has accepted the challenge. So, Bobby, Ron, you need to get this to happen. Mm-hmm.
Did you all hear what was released this morning from the Vatican?
Sure.
From the Vatican?
Yeah.
No, I missed that.
True.
They released new guidance for alleged supernatural phenomena.
Oh.
Haven't read it.
That's.
So what is the guidance? What does it say? What do they tell you?
I haven't read it.
Uh-oh. Try to read it now. And pronounce all the words.
Bobby can Google it. And then share it on screen.
How about not?
See, but Oofy is saying, do talk. Come on, spill the beans.
Does she know about it?
Yes, she wants you to share it.
He wants you to spill the beans, baby.
Oh, no. He's going to start out introduction, and that'll be it.
Just Vatican tightens rules on supernatural phenomena.
And then we go
New
to
guidelines. That's crazy.
They got all the answers there anyways. They probably have a UFO buried in the basement. Alien bodies. Keeping all the evidence away to, ruin their Sunday morning gatherings that they, collect 10% from the flock.
I like Sunday morning gatherings.
No,
Yeah.
you like Sunday morning shit, what's the word I'm looking for?
MK time.
No, like riding a carousel that's not spinning around.
Huh? Oh.
And
I ain't gonna.
Oh,
do
look.
it.
Ron's like, his whole face is like red. Bobby picks up his dog to hide what's going on.
My face
dog,
is red
the
from
dog
my
is
power
out.
light.
Ouch, Bobby. Ouch. So
No,
I don't know. I don't know exactly what the Vatican did acknowledge.
See, my power light is on. That's why it's red.
Yeah, okay, Ron. Whatever you say, honey.
I can't do that. I don't unplug it.
Marco wants to know what's on Kevin's TV. Oh, I want to know what's on your TV.
It's the movie Species.
I've
She's
never
half
watched
alien.
that. I've never watched that show.
What?
She mates with
Hmm.
humans, then ultimately kills them.
Ooh, she just threw his ass on the bed.
Yep.
I have not watched that movie.
So here's a good show for you guys to watch. You need to check out. Okay, there's two good shows I've been watching on Netflix. I know you don't like Netflix. I get that.
I know.
But
I like Netflix.
Netflix.
If you haven't, okay, the first show, it's a series. They're both series actually, but the first one is called The Three Body Problem.
Threesome?
No, what it's dealing with scientific Chinese production, and they do a really well job with this, which I think was good. I got to the end of the series that's available, but they're gonna have more hopefully soon. Three Body Problem is the title of it though, and without giving too much away, the scientific woman who is not really, I guess she is a doctor, but she's not a high class doctor of the guys who are, like the king and the different people that are, that can control all the science that happens that we're supposed to believe in. You know what I mean? The big leaders of the different countries and things like that tell us what we're supposed to believe in. Okay, so anyway, she's trying to explain to them that there are three bodies. There are three stars that are in our solar system, right? When they all line up and meet together, it burns the earth and you're dead. So she's trying to warn them of this, but she can't get it through them. And they keep, in the thing that she has to keep living through, she keeps seeing this happen. Okay? So, but anyway, Three Body Problem. It's a really interesting show. And I can tell Kevin's thrilled about that. Then
I'll look for it. I'll see.
Then the other one is called Evil. You heard Ken and George, or actually George more or less, talk about that on Dead Air. Called Evil. Right?
That show it's on Paramount, right?
This is on Netflix. It might be elsewhere. I have it on Netflix.
Paramount. I've seen that show, Evil, and it's great. And I don't think they're going to come out with the next season.
Oh no! I hope they do because they can't leave you hanging.
I think they had 3 seasons or whatever. But yeah, no, that show. There's a lot
of twists and turns in it. Yeah.
No, not only that. That show shows it from every angle.
Yeah.
So
and I like how they do the 3 different people. One's a psychiatrist, doctor. The other is a preacher and a basically down to earth type of guy. The other guy is just a regular Joe trying to prove it's not real.
and they all have incredible experiences
and different answers for everything. So it is real, and we all have different different experiences in it. Okay, wait
So,
now.
Oofy, who is Soul 3? Is that a
Like-
girlfriend? What's going on?
Soul
Oh,
3
Soul
system.
3 is like the solar system.
Three suns.
Oh,
Soul 3
I'm just
system. 3
teasing.
suns.
No, it's a solar system.
Okay.
Our
know.
solar system that we're at.
The
Just
third.
But I think it's called Soul.
Okay.
But no, that show Evil, that's like also the movie Dark or the series Dark Range, I think
Yeah.
it was. They did one season and then disappeared for a couple of years, but Evil was great. So Kevin, you might like that one.
That is a good one. It really piques your interest as to wait, could that really happen?
Yeah.
And the only kind of scary part is when they're doing a real exorcism. And I know it's all acting on this particular show, obviously. But
Bobby, hit that last one, that last comment.
Oh my gosh, Marco, why?
oh boy.
So yeah, I've got to bail. I've got to thank you for letting me come on and
Yeah,
talk
thank you for the reading.
crap, but I've got to work in the morning.
Yeah. Thank you for
Unfortunately.
taking some time out and enjoying some laughs. And Kevin's probably going to go to sleep with his camera on.
Look, Kevin's already turned off all the lights in his house, and he's got the creepy movie vibe in the back.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that bourbon and Coke? No?
Just the bourbon.
Ooh. Ooh.
So dirty.
Just a little.
Talk dirty to me later. Just saying.
Oh, that's what the cat's saying too. Look at that.
Yeah, like Kitty. Bless her heart.
All right. Well, thank you for jumping on
All
here
right.
and saying hello.
Thanks, guys. See
All
you,
right.
Bobby. See you,
Have a good
everybody.
night.
Good night, Maria.
Good night. All right, Kevin, you got to go too. All right.
I'll wait a few.
All right.
We could talk about Maria now.
Oh, good. Yeah. So,
No.
I mean, was I telling you how lovely of a person Maria is? Didn't I say that? You sneaky bastard.
Mm. Good night, Hale.
Oh hell.
All right, good night, Maria.
Oh shit.
That's like the what was that one show that William Shatner was on, their lawyers, and at the end of the show they'd always sit and drink
Boston Legal.
Yeah, they'd always sit there and drink the bourbon or whatever it was, or scotch or whatever it was they had. They'd always have some of that at the end. I don't know. That's a really good thing to show promoting alcoholism on the show all the time. I don't have a problem with it. I don't care. But who does? Somebody might. But man, I tell you, there's a lot of interesting stuff happening today. So
I thought, Ron, you have like a schedule of guests on.
no, not normally. No, just once in a while when they reach out and somebody wants to be on. Sometimes I'll ask, "Hey, you want to be on a show?" Sure. And then I'll get them on. I'm working on something new. I can't talk about it yet. Ain't got everything worked out yet. So trying to figure out the finer things of the idea that I have. So it'll be interesting. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, so we're trying to fluff up the pillows, so to speak. Maybe not that, but you know what I mean. I don't know what else to say with that one. But no, I just think we need some a little bit different discussions, or maybe some different angles that we need to take a look at.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about what I talked about the deja vu thing is this. All right, Maria can definitely look at this later. But what I was thinking about is we are an eternal being. Our soul energy is. Okay, I've mentioned this before several times. Now, the interesting thing is when I said for the last few years, I've used a term called eternal existence, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've used that term. AJ had a guest on the show, and he wrote a book with that same title.
Hmm.
I don't know where I got it, if I got it from him or he got the idea for the title of his book from me. I ain't gonna worry about all that though. But anyway, the point is I'm on track. Somebody is using it for a title of a book. So eternal existence, so in my viewpoint is this, is that the human soul energy was created at the beginning of the universe. Okay? We are all created at the beginning of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
We're all very, what you could call, we're all old souls. There ain't no young souls here. We're all old souls. I don't know if you've ever been called that. But that just means that we have a lot of experience that most of it's blocked. Most of it's locked away in a safe where we only remember what we have in this life right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Thing is, sometimes we end up seeing things either in dreams or visions, or we remember something out of the blue, something happens. Oh, why did I know that? Why do I remember that?
All right.
Right? And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I think that we have previous lives that we don't know. And all of a sudden, things like that are breaking down and peeking through just for out of the blue things, Like, why
Mm-hmm.
did I know that? Why did I know the job that I had in the United States Navy when I was a navigation, quartermaster? Why did I know that? I was never trained that officially. I mean, through them I was, but I mean, not before, you know. Except the fact, in my previous life, I did sail the big three-masted ship, big wooden ships,
Mm-hmm.
and I was Viking of Danish origin, which my nationality is Danish. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I believe I started out here on planet Earth about 850 AD. Okay. The thing is, I don't believe in reincarnation. Okay, wake up, Kevin.
I'm away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I don't believe in reincarnation as you say it. All right. That's what normal belief of reincarnation is.
I just got to do this.
What I call it is a recycled soul. You've heard that
Mm-hmm.
term before, I
Mm-hmm.
think. That's probably a common way to put it. I don't mean like you throw your recycling into the container and they come and pick it up. I don't mean that.
Right.
No, we are the same soul in different life cycles throughout many centuries. Okay. So my start was in 850 AD here. I was like somewhere around 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I lived to like maybe 80, if I'm guessing correctly, 80 or 90.
Mm-hmm.
And then I died. And I went through some programming, some rethinking, some repositioning, some retraining. And I came back as another 30-year-old, but several years later. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I went from 850 to actually, no, it was 890. So it'd be 40 years. I only lived 40 years, so 70 years old. So think about 850 to 890. Okay, and I started out at 30 years old. 850 to 890. Died in 890. Came back, and it was 910. And I was 30 years old again,
Hmm.
right? But the same soul. Now get that. The same soul. Just a different time. Okay? So keep that phrase recycled soul. Keep that in the front of your head and remember it, or wherever the memory part is in your brain. And so eternal existence, recycled soul. See how they connect? Now, in the creation story, go all the way back there. God created the heavens and the earth, made Adam from dirt, and then what did he do? He breathed the breath of life in the man, and he became a living soul. Correct? So, what? Well, they're two different ships. Actually,
Here's say with Ben and technology.
yeah, I'm not sure about all that, but anyway, in the case of Adam, all right, he breathed the breath of life in it, and he named him Adam. Now he was called. Guess what? His name was Adam before he became human. Okay, so he was called Adam because that was his name from the beginning of his soul creation. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now remember, Adam lived to be well over 900 years, 954 years or something like that.
That doesn't work for me.
Well, it might not, but you can look it up if you want.
No, I believe what you're saying. I just don't believe it actually happened.
Okay, that's fine. But now imagine this, though, and it is imagination. Some of the understanding of the Bible is your own imagination. You have to understand it and accept it. If you don't accept it, then you'll never understand it. Simple. All right?
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. But now imagine this, though. Heaven is created. God is sitting outside of the so-called, what I'd like to say, a giant human soul vault. You know, like in a bank vault, you go into the safety deposit box, and if you get locked in there, you're stuck in there for how many hours until they can open it up again? You're in trouble, right? So, but imagine this: if there's a vault with all those souls, human souls in there, from the day of creation of everything. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
God grabs you, puts you into your mother's womb, and bam, Kevin Hale is here.
Kevin Hale.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Now, okay, you get what I'm saying so far?
So far.
So now, you started out as a baby on this time cycle. We all know that. Okay. I know I started out as a baby. Okay. Now, in my other time cycles, I started out as a 30-year-old man. Now, I don't understand that. I don't understand how. But it's
I mean, you
mad
don't
world.
understand how you started out as a 30-year-old man?
Right. In my other time cycles or life cycles. Remember, I have several.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I remember when I was in the mid 1700s sailing ship, and I was a navigator officer. I was a lieutenant from Europe somewhere. Well, Danish, yeah, still Danish. So.
All right, guys. I've got to bounce my.
Oh no, we wore out Kevin now. He's done.
No. Yeah, my Ambien is truly kicking in, and I'm afraid.
Now you're gonna dream about what I said.
I'll dream about what you said.
Yeah.
But if you keep me on, then I'm gonna keep talking, and I won't remember anything.
Don't let Eve or the serpent snap at you.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin. Well, thank you for joining us a little bit anyway.
I'll come over. Next time, Ron, I'll be on right at 10 for you.
All right. All
All
right.
right, buddy.
All
Good
right.
night,
Bye.
Bobby. Good night.
Yeah, good night, yeah,
Good
Kevin.
night. All right. Well, how long did we get there, Bobby? Oh, we're almost 2 hours.
Yeah,
Hey, we did all
1
right.
hour and 45 minutes.
All right, we did all right then. Thank you guys from chat and Oopie and RL, and at least Jenny was here for a little bit.
Yeah, we did have Jenny, Kevin, Maria, Marco,
Yeah.
RL, and
All
Oofy.
right. Yeah. So some fun conversation, some fun things to consider, and I don't ask you to agree with me ever. You know that. So don't ever agree with me unless you do. So you don't have to tell me though. You can just agree with me in silence.
Yeah,
But you can look up some of the things I'm talking about and hey, formulate your own opinion about it. I just think that there's so many unanswered questions, and I'm making this conversation for this comment to end this on. Pretty much, Bobby, we can about call it a day after this comment, and we can all think about this now. All right. And if you have like I said, a soul contract, we all have one, whether you want to believe it or not. Somehow somebody made some kind of agreement, and we are stuck in this loop of having to answer to do what they asked for us to do for some kind of reason. Why we have to pay for what they did, I don't know. And I mean they like several hundred years ago. Okay. So this time around, Bobby, I'm appealing the decision on this whole contract. I am done. All right.
yeah.
What did I say? Oh, he's saying good night, Kevin. Kevin's already gone. Um, so I'm saying I'm done. I want to appeal this so-called contract, soul contract that was made under the guidance of whoever in my name when I have no say-so as to what can happen. I don't want to come back to Earth. I don't want to be stuck on Earth. I don't want to be floating around and haunting anybody. I want to be gone. I want to go on and advance to the next level. I don't want to be here. Um, and who is it that has the control to say, oh, you didn't complete everything, you got to stay there and learn? Okay, and I do understand that philosophy, but I don't agree with it and I do not accept it. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm at the point now where I've learned enough about this human existence that I want to be done
Yeah.
with it. And that
Now, I
means,
don't think, but RL, reincarnation is probably something that was not mentioned in the LDS church. But yeah, we all accept that contract. We are the ones that accepts that type of contract.
but would you agree that we have that? We have the ability now that we know that it was done without our acceptance, okay, outside of our ability and our acceptance. We were told we have to do this, or we have to live this way, we have to be here on this planet, we have to do this way, and we don't have anything around it.
You see, yeah, but soul contracts are you once you accept it, it's done. It's you just
But
now
I
it
never.
doesn't say anything about reincarnation.
No, I
You're
didn't.
either in paradise or prison in the LDS terms.
Yeah, I don't know if we got that right either. I don't think we have anything that's taught today, based on scripture. I don't think we have that right. And the reason why I say that,
You need to read the Book of Mormon.
but Bobby, if we had that right, then why do we have ghosts that we're researching? Why are we researching spirits? Why are we trying to communicate with the people that are past? Why do we, when we have our chatter sessions, why do we have some that come up with 1,500 and something for the year? So they've been floating. They've been.
Now,
So now, hold on, Bobby. hold on a minute, would you? Now, are they floating around Earth for 400 years or 600 years, whatever, and floating around Earth and just trying to get their message out? What's going on there? So something isn't right. Either we're reading the Bible wrong, or we're understanding the death process, and we don't quite get that correctly.
You just get like OCD with all this ghost stuff.
What?
That's the. You just go.
Well, I mean, just seriously though, I mean, we just don't understand it because of our human limitation. Okay, and that doesn't mean that anyone's right. It doesn't mean anyone's wrong. It just means we do not understand it. Okay. So maybe when I do so-called crossover, maybe I'll understand it a lot better. I think that at that moment, I think we do understand a lot of things, and things will be made clear. Maybe we'll have more questions as well. I don't know, but right now there's yeah. I think we are all that way. We're all curious as to what happens next, because we only see to however old, if we're going to live to 70 or 80 years old, or if you wanted to say even 100 years old, if you live to be 100, you only got that much time, and odds are you're not going to understand it in this human physical body, okay? Because we have limitations. We can only understand our three-dimensional world, I guess you could say. Not 2 dimensions, 3 dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
And so, outside of anything of that, we're not going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, in my personal thought, I don't want to continue this contract, and I want to talk to whoever's in charge of keeping track of this stuff. I want to undo it. Not undo it from what's been done already, but undo it from the future on up, from next second on up. So that way I have a choice as to what I wanted to do, or where I want to go, what I want to be. I don't want to be what they want me to be. I want to be me. I want to be whatever I want to dream up. Okay?
Yeah. So, but as I say, once you're accepted that soul contract, you just accept it. You're not going to be able to revoke it and stuff. So once you're done, you're just waiting for the second coming.
When did you accept the soul contract?
Before the beginning of time, as per se.
Oh, so it's out of our memory even. Okay, we don't remember doing it ourselves. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So what happens was, before the creation, there was a great session that God did, and they have.
So I described what you believe in, and kind of.
Yeah, but you don't just revoke a contract. I'm sorry, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, I want to do it correctly. How do I go about it correctly to change the outcome of what I'm going through? Like, is there a way?
I always say, those that don't learn from history are going to repeat it.
Right.
You're probably going to the dams if you're going to do something like that.
All right. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe I'll figure it out in a dream, Bobby. Maybe you can dream about that. You can dream about the moment when you signed that contract or agreed to it, and tell me when it happened. And I'm serious. If you happen to have a dream like that and you have the answer, let me know. And goes for anybody. If you go to sleep tonight and you have a dream about signing a contract or agreeing with something, then let me know what your answer was.
Yeah. See, there's a
And
physical death and a spiritual death.
yeah,
The last thing you want to do is commit a spiritual death, which
no,
means it's
I don't want to
separated
do
from
that. No, no, I know. I think part of what I'm talking about is that I think that we should have a little more control as to what we have to go through, or perhaps what we should not have to go through if we had control, if that means anything.
Yeah.
This stuff of just going along for the ride and someone else in control of what's happening. And you look at some of this stuff, the violence that's happening in this world, like all the shootings happening, it's insane.
Yeah. And Jessica, you just made it to the end.
Who's here?
Jessica.
Okay. Oh, Jessica.
Yeah, we're just about ready
You
to
could have
close.
been on the show. Dang it.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, now I don't know about all the wife stuff. God, I don't get all that. But
Yeah.
anyway, everyone has their own opinion. So I'm not trying to argue with anyone's opinion or thought or faith that they have. If you have a faith and you're strong in it, you believe in it, don't let anyone change it. I mean,
Yeah.
believe what you believe and live it as long as you can go. And if you do understand that maybe you have a different thought of your process, then you need to question yourself and not necessarily the outfit that you believe in, but question yourself and what you.
Just like if there's a storm, if they tell you to leave, I think it'd be better if you go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Jessica, no, I don't know. Do I have you on Facebook? I don't know. I can't remember if I do or don't. I think I do, but I can't remember. But next
This way,
time,
generic engineering will come us to where if we can't find love, we can go to this institution and we will definitely find love or a synthetic woman.
yeah. Well, this is sure an interesting thought process. All right, homework for the week, and next week I don't know if I'm going to be here or not. We'll see how the internet goes at the hotel where I'm going to be. Driving to Pine Bush starting next Friday morning, and no Facebook. Okay. So then,
Yeah.
how would I send you Are you on Skype or how do I?
We can worry about that for next time.
Okay. Well, that's what I was trying to figure out, so we can get that figured out, and we can have her included in the conversation if she wants.
Yeah. So Jessica knows Skype as well, not even a Discord. But sometimes I have to let RL know that we're on Discord.
Well, how did you find us if you don't have Facebook or anything else? That's pretty good that you found us. Thank you for that.
It might be in her recommends, like on the front page of YouTube, and boom, it's there.
Okay. So if I go to her channel, maybe can I do that without disturbing anything?
Yeah, but I think you still need her information and stuff.
How about if you do that? You go to her website or go to her
No,
YouTube
it would
channel.
not be wise. Not without like an email or something.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're at 2 hours.
Okay, well, I guess it's that time then. You know what that means.
Yeah, let's see. Where is it? Right here.
Uncle, I'm trying to do a show.
Dr. Rose reminding you that you should continue listening and watching on Errt Radio and your favorite lights on Mixler, Podbean, YouTube, Facebook, Trouble, Odyssey, and Rumble. And donate while you can by going to EarthRadio.com and hit that big PayPal button. Because if you do not, I will come on a spaceship. I will beam you up. And you better pray to your God because you don't know what's going to happen to you in your wallets. Thank you.
All right.
I do it that way.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us. Check out Jessica SSSS. We got to have some kind of contact idea for you so we can get you on the
As
show,
previously
maybe.
mentioned, Jessica came at the end. RL, Goofy, and Marco was here. Maria, and I think Jenny was here. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. So, fun show again tonight. A little bit of a odd conversation, but interesting to say the least. Makes you think. But homework for tonight, if you have anything memorable happen over the week, please take note. If I'm at a hotel with good internet, I'll definitely do a show. They're talking about some of the ads I've seen 5G capabilities. So there you go. It might be all better this year going there. So we'll find out. But if I can do a show, I'll do a show for sure. I'll see what the situation is, and I'll let Bobby know when I get there. We'll try it, and it just depends on the connection ability. I know that one hotel I was in, it wasn't good at all last time, so we'll have to just wait and see. And but for now, let's call it a night, and we'll be back tomorrow morning for another music episode on Mixler. So check that out. And hope everyone has a great rest of your day and rest of your night, rather, and have a great weekend. All right. Bye for now.
Yes, thank you for watching.